Hello everybody and welcome back to Inside. Today we are swimming. We have been drowned and we got plugged into a machine and now we can breathe underwater. Yep. We have our fish friends. I don't know much about our fish friends, but we have them. And I do have a subject that I want to cover today. The subject is going to start with a simple statement. There are no bad stories, only bad storytellers. Why is this place so filled with water? Like, this is clearly somewhere someone was supposed to exist. Makes me uncomfortable. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's go a little further back. Some people that I have met in my life think the amount of stories you can tell and the quality of those stories is directly proportional to your age. The older you get, the more stories you can tell, and the better the stories are going to be. This is, in my opinion, this is wrong. Because if you are a good storyteller, any story that you tell, no matter how boring, you can find a way to make it interesting. And to prove this fact, I have a story to tell you. Because I see it as a fact. I don't see this as a something. We won't say it's truthfully a fact. I see it as a fact. You can debate that. I hate this place because it sounds dangerous. Okay, is that gonna open back up? Okay, it let me through. Just barely. I wondered, can I grab this? I can grab this. Okay. But, two versions of the same story. A while back, I went... the first version is I'm going to put some effort into it and try and make it entertaining. The second version, I'm just going to be all matter of fact about it, and it's going to... and intentionally make it bad. So... Okay, Oh! I thought I died. That was me dying. Okay, that was kind of brutal. A while back, I went shopping for some clothes with my mom. And we're going to, like, it's not a low end, but it's also not a high end place. It's a middle tier place, but, for clothing, like, it's not Walmart, but it's also not Louis Vuitton. So, I'm looking just for some shirts. I think, that my brother was looking for some pants at the time. But, I'm looking through the clearance section, just because, the shirts that I was looking at are usually, like, $30, $40 shirts. I'm not looking to spend $30, $40 on a shirt, so, I'm looking at the clearance section. And... I'm looking through, and I'm picking out some shirts, showing them to my mom, asking her what she thinks. Like, does she like the color? Does she think it clashes? Does she think it's ugly? Does she like the pattern? Because, I value my mom's opinion. I care what she thinks. So I'm... Oh, okay. Bye-bye. So I'm asking her what she thinks. And, yeah, she's giving me her opinion. Occasionally I don't agree with it. Occasionally I'm just like, no, I like this one better. But... after a certain, after a couple of shirts, she asks me, so I don't want to run over there, after this one. I want to stand here and run over there after it goes back. But, she asks me, why do you keep picking blue shirts? And, well, I'm colorblind, and she knows this. She's known me all my life. And I just look at her and I'm like, it's not intentional. Okay. I expected it to be high enough at that point. Like, I was wrong, obviously. But, so it's, I just say to her, it's just a coincidence that the ones I pick out happen to be blue. Like, you know this. You know full well that it's not intentional that I'm picking blue shirts every time. I just happen to be picking blue shirts. It made me laugh. It made her laugh. That I was just like, yeah, it's just a coincidence. I don't actually intentionally pick blue shirts. I just happen to be picking up only blue ones. So that is the... I've spent a bit of effort on the story. I spent more time to make it interesting. And here's the boring version. Here's the example of how, if you don't spend any effort on your story, any story can be garbage as well. Because that's a bad story, but it's slightly more interesting because I spent effort on it. It's not a bad story. It's a boring story. But you're slightly more interested. And if I'd spent more time, I could have made it even more interesting. Like, if I remembered more about the story and I spent more time with it. Now, here's the boring and terrible version of the story. A bad storytelling. Okay, so I need to land in that. So the other day, I went shopping with my mom, and I was picking out some shirts and asking her what she thought of them. And she asked me why I kept picking the blue ones. And I was like, I just said to her, like, it's a coincidence. Like, I'm colorblind, you know that. See, there's a drastic difference between how much you care about those two, the story based off of how I tell it. It doesn't matter how good a story is. Like, any story can be crap if you tell it in a bad way. For example, here's another really great example. The Avatar: The Last Airbender live action movie. A lot of you are wondering why I'm going there. It's like, I have my reason. There's plenty of reason. You obviously know there's plenty of reason. So, and the reason I bring that up, I have heard rumors that there's a different one in the works, not the same one that I went and saw. But, so, for anyone who's wondering, like, what I'm talking about, I'm talking about, I'm talking about one that's older. I'm not talking about the one that you know. Okay, that seems like it has a purpose. Really didn't expect that, but perfect. I just sort of expected it to launch sideways. I didn't expect it to just go... Boom! Can I grab it? I can't. Not from there, but maybe I can launch it like this. So if it's true that there is another one being another remake with the actual creators involved, and it is better, then anyone who's curious as to what I'm talking about, then look for the first Avatar: The Last Airbender remake. Go watch that, and then actually, please don't go watch it. It sucks. It's terrible. But that is an example of bad storytelling. Because, let's be honest, Avatar: The Last Airbender is a phenomenal story. But what's the difference here? Like, why does that matter? Like, why am I bringing that up? Well, because the movie was bad. The live action movie was, like, really bad. But the original show is good. It's an example of bad storytelling. Alright? You're getting where I'm going with this, right? Any story, no matter how good, if the person who's telling it, or the people who tell it, don't know how to tell it, or are bad at telling stories in general, then the story is going to feel like a bad story. The whole, cool story, bro, could tell it again. Yeah, tell it again. Really, not to these people, obviously, but they clearly don't care about your story, and you've already screwed up with them. But do tell it again, to someone. Practice your story, if you think it's worth practicing. Why? Because if you do that, then instead of having what people would call a bad story, your storytelling can make it to where even what could be a basic trip to the grocery store. The amount of detail you put into the story and the amount of interest you put on certain things can make that into a phenomenal story, or even just a basic story. I mistimed that real bad. Okay, there we go. We made it into the room with the people floating upside down. This is real weird. Like, this is highly creepy. Let's be honest. Like, we've seen some creepy stuff in this game, but this is, so far, in my opinion, this takes the cake. But, so, if you have if you have a story that you want to tell, then tell it. Tell it enough times to enough different people that it becomes a good story. Because no story is a good or bad story. There's only good or bad storytellers. Because any story will be garbage if the person who's telling it can't tell a story at all. At the same time, any story will be phenomenal if the person who's telling it is a phenomenal storyteller. I could, and I mean I definitely could, all day talk about different storytelling tactics. But the thing is, I'm not a great storyteller. As I have just proven. Like, even my example story, while not that great, I don't remember that many details of the event, so I have less detail to add to it. Even my example of a better storytelling is still a pretty boring story. But at the same time, I don't tell that story all the time. I don't practice that story. I thought of it. I thought of it, and I wanted to use it as an example because I felt like it might work. I don't know if this is gonna have anything, like, if we're gonna need this for anything, but I feel like we should grab it because why else would it be there? That's why else it would be there. Okay. Why are they wearing, like, all black bodysuits? And there's a kid right there. Is he being taken somewhere like they wanted to take me? Like, has he given up hope? I'm thinking he's given up hope. Because he's just being led by the hand to what I have to assume is his death. And I could absolutely be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong, and that'd be kind of funny. He may just be that guy's kid, and he's working with these people so that his kid doesn't get killed. That makes sense to me. It may not be the truth. Okay. That is weird. There's no sound whatsoever, it's just... Okay, so I need to float this across. But at the same time, I'm gonna need... It's funny that they took away one of the fears that you could drown. They took it away, and now, like, if you could backtrack, you can't. You would no longer have to fear drowning. It would... Wait, no, I don't need the box over there. Where I need the box is right here. I need the box right there. Because if I have the box right there, I can jump up into the water when it's above the door. Do you agree with me? Do you find it where there are truthfully no bad stories? Any story can be good if you spend the time to make it seem good. And at the same time, any story will be bad if the wrong person tells it. Because I can make any show or movie or something sound like a terrible movie by telling you about its plot badly. I can make any movie sound boring if I make its plot... Are these bombs? I don't even think I can mess with those. Ooh, more people floating. More ceiling floaters. Is there some machine that's keeping all of that water floating up there? Because clearly, like, I was theorizing about the water earlier. Like, is this place intentionally flooded, or if it's like a ship or something that flooded earlier before? And now I'm actually thinking that it's like a place that's intentionally flooded. Like, this place is supposed to have this water. Or at least this place has had water for so long that it's been, like, they've had so much water here for so long that it's become an issue that they've actually gone about and created a solution to the problem so that they can levitate the water and so on. Okay, I just killed a bunch of people. No, they're all getting up. What happens if they catch me? Can these guys throw me up? These guys can throw... These guys can throw me up. I don't know why the, all the people in their underpants, want to be helpful to me. Maybe because I'm the only one not in my underpants and they... Were they conscious up there? I don't think so. Hopefully not. These people are weird. Okay, I want to investigate the button before I just get throw myself into the water. Actually, no, the button is way too high to throw myself at, isn't it? This facility is super confusing. Maybe they're just mindless. And the idea of telling a good story is also a good example of showmanship. Because you can make, like, even if the best directors, and the best writers and everything collaborate together, like, all of the best people, it doesn't mean you're gonna get a good movie. Because what happens if... Oh, I just killed myself. I just killed myself, and all of those people get to survive? Okay. Okay, I need you all to throw me across. Oh, these guys can survive such a long fall. Why do I die? Why do my legs get broken? And why do they go all limbing on me? I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing out there. I don't get it. Maybe there was something that I didn't want to spend too much time looking at it. Like, I spent a lot of time looking at the people. And then I'm just gonna leave them? Wow, kid, you're a dick. Oh, no, I'm not leaving them. I still need their assistance, okay. Or am I about to squish these people? I didn't squish them, but I did put them into a crawl space, sort of. So I have all my underwear people and my mindless control drones following me around now. It's quite odd when I have... like, I don't even have a mind control helmet this time. Did I get a mind control helmet plugged into my stomach? Is that what happened before? Is that what those helmets do? Is that why they're following me now? None of them have faces, but neither does my kid, so I think that's just par for the course. I need to force this open. Thank you, big, strong men and women and odd drone creature things that for some reason are following a little kid around like he's king. And this room is way too big. I don't think this is a room. I think this is just outside. That makes sense. Okay, this is the last I'll see of you guys. I lost my fish a while back, and now I have to leave my lemmings behind. It's disappointing. I hate having to leave my supporters behind, but occasionally you just have to do it. You just have to abandon the people who support you. Just turn on them completely. It's just how things go, unfortunately. I haven't found very many of the collectibles, and I'm wondering, like, where I missed them, because that is going to be the last episode, is that I go and I collect all the collectibles. Okay. That's really tall. Okay, is he running after me? No, he's not running after me. He's just running over here. Why is everyone running over here? What's special about over here? I don't know what's special about over there, but I'm leaving. I don't know why I just did that. It does seem like my kid can survive longer falls than he used to be able to. I think I need to climb the pipe, because I think in Limbo, I didn't register that you could climb a pipe. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh, was that a... I don't think I can go back, but I was wondering if that was something I could press. This is such a large tank, and they're clearly looking in on the top, and everyone's looking down as if it's important. Definitely bizarre. This facility is... I love how our kid here doesn't open them all the way or anything. Doesn't open them all the way and just flip them over to where he can possibly go back through them. He just opens them just enough to go underneath them. Okay. Ooh, okay, that looks bizarre. That looks bubbly. I do like the fact that they kept, instead of just having it be empty down there, they actually put something down there. But even in areas that are just death if you fall into them, instead of just being black and your character dying like it was in Limbo, in this one, they put stuff down there. So I really do appreciate that. It's... So, what are some stories that... Not stories, but... Do you agree with me in the idea that there are no bad stories, only bad storytellers? Or, in your opinion, are there actually bad stories? Because if you think there's actually bad stories, why? Is it because the content of the story is bad? Or is it because the story itself is actually bad? Were you interested in the story? Because my idea is, this, even if the story is really rude and aggressive and terrible, okay, I get it. So I need to boot the fan back up. Get down there quickly. And then get... Woo! Into the tank. Oh, my clothes just came off. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck is this thing? Let me pull these off of it. Why is this thing... What is this thing? It's grabbing at me. I don't know if I want to pull these off of it, but that's clearly the objective here. That's clearly the... Okay, no... yep, it grabbed and it ate me. I'm controlling it now. Okay, pull. And there we go. Why am I an amorphous blob? This is so bizarre. There's no answers. They're, like, I'm... Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm now strong enough to just rip these off at the hinges. Why am I doing this, though? So I spend the entire game running and hiding. Oh! Hi, friends. So these guys are still friends? Why are these guys still friends? Can they tell it's still me, or are they just gonna follow anyone who's got the control things in them? Yo, people, I think I need you all to grab me. Thank you. Thank you, friends. You will not be forgotten. New zones. Hi! Bye! Hello. So this is like a museum. Like, this is legit like a museum. Which makes sense. A lot of research facilities, to my knowledge, actually do have museums up on top of them. Okay, I can't just get up there. So I need something to continue that direction. So we'll go this way instead. And we'll rip this out of the wall. Oh my god. This is so bizarre. What am I even grabbing? A power box or something? Like, yeah, a junction box? Pretty large. Computer? I don't know. Whatever it is, I grabbed it. Okay, I just need to crawl over it, because I can't jump, unlike when I was the kid. I guess I still am the kid. But the blob ate the kid. Am I the blob, or am I the kid controlling the blob? Okay. So I'm not looking to kill everybody. That's what that scene just told me. Yeah. I am gonna kill this guy, though. Yep. Okay, so he's dead. I can't grab that. But I can grab this. Okay. Dogs, I don't think you're gonna manage to do anything. So I've squished one person. Okay, I'm gonna need my block of wood again. I have a feeling this is like close to the end of the game, so I'm continuing to go, even though I'm like way over time, I think. Yeah, I am way over time, but like, I usually end around 20-something minutes. It's at like 37 minutes now. But I have a feeling like I'm close to the end, so I'm continuing to go. What is this blob creature? Why would they make something like this? Okay. Yeah, open it. Open the door for me. Okay, he's putting in his passcode, it seems. Yep. Thank you, good sir. I don't know why you did that. Okay, so they're just trying to lead me out of the facility, it seems. Ew, I'm worse than a slug, because I have legs. Oh, I think I need that over there. Yo, Bucks, come on. Alright, so as you can tell, like, the subject I chose to cover this was not meant to cover 40 minutes of footage. Yeah. Is that gonna wash the blood off? It washed the blood off. Okay, cool. But I still don't get what's going on. Okay, so I need a flaming box. Clearly. But I can't let it touch the water. It's clearly like they're observing me still for some reason or another. See, they're following me through. Maybe because I killed the guy in the head office. There we go. Now it's on fire. There we go. I don't know what I did, but it's on fire. I have to assume that's good. I suspect I'll need this. Why are they... I don't see them in the background this time, but... Okay, so... someone... They're doing something. Can I reach... Can I grab this? I can grab this. Okay. So were they holding it shut, or were they trying to open it? Regardless, it broke, and they were pretty, not intimidated by me being, like, really close up in their faces. Were they trying to prevent me from going this way? I have to keep it oriented. So these guys are trying to help me for some reason or another. And there we go. We made it through the door. I think I need that. I don't know. Okay, so they are trying to get me to go somewhere specific. But I don't agree with that. I can barely see. So I can rip off all of this. I got a panel here. So, they tried to contain me, so they're not on my side. Hey, fishies. You're on my side still, right? No, you're afraid of me now. Just like the birds. The first birds were on my side. Got used as bullets for my freedom. Sup? This is such a bizarre thing. I am so unsettled by this, but it's... It's... Okay. It is weird watching it... I think I need to roll myself down into it. Yep, there we go. And we took out some trees. And we finally land here. I can't move. I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything now. Like, as you can hear, I'm spamming my keyboard. I can't do anything. And there's the credits. So that's the end of the game. Okay. I do, however, think that there is a secret ending. So that will be what we will be trying to get next time. I'll be looking for all of the collectibles, making sure I pull them all, rip them all out, and then I will go, I think it's the room with the toggle thing. I don't know, though. So, while the credits are rolling, what did you think of this game? Did you understand any of this? I didn't get this. I didn't understand this. I'm disappointed because I'm covering slight bit of the credits with my face, but I can't just move my face cam easily. Not without screwing things up. But these are all the wonderful people at Playdead Studios. Is it Playdead Studios or just Playdead? I don't know. That made this game, and this was amazing. I don't know what happened. We became some sort of amorphous blob that was made up of multiple people fused together with, like, clearly having no bone structure because they could just bring themselves in and push themselves out at will. But I think that's it. Yeah, fade to black. So, yeah, Playdead's Inside. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Next time we're gonna go looking for all the collectibles, see if there's any sort of secret level like there was in Limbo. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, guys.